rapid response teams are now waiting to be deployed to child care providers in Western PA. They offer immediate support for young children at risk of being suspended or even expelled.
Engage Kids is one of 18 companies given a grant by the state to help with this. The founder, Patty Maxwell, and director Jody Dugan join us now to talk about the service and how parents should respond to this type of bad behavior. Welcome, ladies. And it's so astonishing because we're talking about children, like kids that are very, very young.
There are littles,
Yeah.
truly. It's hard to imagine that a 3 or 4-year-old could be at the point of being thrown out of a preschool or daycare program. It's heartbreaking, actually.
It really is. All right, so these rapid response teams were created to kind of help assist in these situations, obviously out of a need. So are we seeing this at a growing rate, that something like this was actually needed?
Yes, it is growing. There are studies back to 2014 where there are numbers of kids, but I think it has exacerbated after COVID, even to where there's study National Health of Children's Safety, I think 250 a day kids being kicked out of preschools, 0 to 5, mainly around the ages of 3 and 4-year-olds.
Well, let's talk about the type of behaviors that we're seeing, because this is not just talking back to the teacher or flying paper airplanes. I mean, some of this stuff is very serious.
Yes, I mean, we've seen some pretty extreme behaviors happening, flipping desks, going after other children. You know, biting is something that you see when you see with little kiddos, but we're like extreme biting. You know, 3, 4, 5-year-olds biting teachers, biting kids, biting themselves, just actually hurting other people and themselves.
We know that a lot of schools, even with older kids, are really struggling with how to engage and how to respond to this type of behavior because, you know, ultimately these kids are learning this from somewhere and dealing with some serious issues, maybe at home or somewhere else that they're trying to work through themselves and aren't able to. How is this rapid response hoping to help with some of these issues?
Well, so one of the nice things that we can do is we can help the families and support them to get other services that they may need. So, you know, sometimes it's just so overwhelming when you hear like your child might be thrown out of a center, like what do we do now? So we can help support them, like let's get on this wait list, maybe we need to have this evaluation, trying to help them in that manner. But then also we go in and we help the teachers, the centers, and try and come up with just a plan to keep these kids successful.
Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking, but I'm wondering why have we seen this increase in just horrible behavior?
Yes, the stress of life. We see parent-family stress. We see teachers in the centers, their stressors, the children not being able to regulate themselves. Maybe they're missing skills that they need to learn to regulate their emotions. So we're really working with the teachers and the centers and the families to teach these kids how to help manage their own behaviors. But I really think it is just a cycle of parents are stressed, parents are working full-time, parents are putting their kids into centers for longer periods of time, teachers have their own stressors from their own personal life, and then coming in and having to work with these children having these behaviors. It's just a really cycle that we need to figure out how to get out of.
Well, and one of the things, as you guys are stepping into this, one of the other things to keep in mind too is that even with all these extra stressors, there still needs to be communication that's happening between the parents and the caregivers, whether it's a daycare or a preschool, to make sure that this is being communicated effectively to work out a plan together.
Absolutely, that communication will make or break a situation. You know, if the family has no idea that their little one is having some difficulty and then all of a sudden they're attacked when they go to pick up the child that day, you know, they are going to go on the attack as well. And so at least if the centers are letting them know, you know, Johnny had a rough time today, or Mary has been, you know, acting up a little bit, and then maybe mom and dad can give some reasons why, you know, they haven't been sleeping well, we've had some medical issues, some personal things are happening at home. Those lines of communication can really help in these situations, big time.
Yeah, and what has been the response so far? I mean, from the parents, from the administrators, I'm sure, I mean, this is a well-needed program.
Yeah, we've had 10 cases so far, kids that we've worked with. We're in the planning stages, but we've taken on 10 and we've had 3 kids discharged from the service right now, and really positive outcomes. We're having them do a rating scale at the beginning and at the end, where they're ranking their kids on a 1 to 4 of behavioral strategies, managing emotions, following directions, communication, social skills, and a lot of positive results from that, from across the board, families, directors, teachers.
That's so good to hear.
And it really is great. Great that this program exists and that you guys are stepping in to help. Thank you for joining us.
And not just here, too. I just wanted to throw out there, this is across Pennsylvania.
Wonderful.
So we're in 4 different counties. However, if you need this service, it is across the board. So just search and look for it. There are rapid response teams everywhere.
Great. Thank you
Love
so
it.
much.
Thank you.
All right, we will have more information about Engage Kids Rapid Response Team on our website at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.